Hello, dear friends, homeopaths. This is Barbara Liberowicz, Homo sapiens, and my guest today is Dr. Sanjay Modi. Dr. Modi will join us in Kraków on October 24th, 25th for his second seminar. Dr. Modi, please reveal us some secrets, what we are going to talk about, and why people should attend your seminar on October 24th, 25th.
See, Diwali is time in India. This time is Diwali time in India, where we call it as Festival of Light. So in this Festival of Lights, we pray to God to take us from darkness to light. So from, unknowledge to knowledge. Magnesium is one of the remedies which is not well used or maybe understood also. So, like I always feel that magnesium all mags basically are missed out. So one of the important remedies would be probably mag carb. We all talk about mag carb, but I always feel that mag carb is missed out in children complain who have problems during dentition. The general remedies that we generally think of is chamomilla, senna, podophyllum. That is all that will come to our mind. Mag carb generally doesn't come into mind. But Macca has symptoms very similar to Chamomilla Sina, because there is a restlessness which we see in Chamomilla Sina is in Macca. There is also what we say, capriciousness. So the desire to have this, and still be unhappy with it is the same thing which is present in all the three remedies. Not only that, even Macca children don't like to be touched like Chamomilla and Sina. So there is a lot of similarities, but we generally think of only Chamomilla and Sina. I always use Macab also because I always think of Macab when such type of complaints come to me. Because Macab, the toothache is also very severe in the child. And the child, because of that, gets very restless. But the Macab toothache will be generally at night time. And that is why that will also compel, the child to probably, the parents also to pick up the child, or if the child is, young enough to move around, they will just move around because walking helps their pain. Just like chamomilla and senna also. Chamomilla, I find, has, with this toothache, moaning. So there will be moaning that will be there in a chamomilla child. Whereas senna has a lot of grinding of teeth. And this grinding of teeth can be heard at a good distance. So, if the child grinds the teeth, you will be able to hear it very much. So that would be Sina. Whereas podophyllum, is very importantly want to press the gums together. So they have a tendency to press the gums because the teeth are able to erupt, but the gums have to be pressed very hard. So these are finer aspects which needs to be understood and differentiated. Then only the right remedy comes around. Now there are many other symptoms also that help us to differentiate. So we are going to take all those remedies and we are going to compare it at length as to how not to mistake one for the another. Similarly, the second remedy is Magmure. Magmure also is one of the very important remedies which I know as far as children are concerned, but it's hardly used. Uh, Especially for children who are very small or weak for their age. So that means, a child who is a years old will look like, a 3 months or a 4 months old child. So they are very small for their age and they are also equally weak. Now we generally think of what remedies will come. So we'll always think of silica, calcarea phos, lycopodium is one of the other remedies that comes up for punny children. So these are the remedies come, but Magmure is one of the very important remedies, which also is generally missed out. Because we are in a habit of prescribing, the most commonly used remedies generally. That is where Magmure gets missed out. Now, what's the difference between all those things? That is the beauty of the remedy differentiation. Magmure children generally are also small or weak for their age, but they generally during dentition have rickets. Whereas, if during dentition a child has rickets but has bronchial troubles, then that will be silica. Whereas lycopodium also we see that there are very small and weak for their age children, but they are more prone to worm troubles. So that would be lycopodium. With calcarea phos also we find that the children are very small or weak for their age. But what happens is, we find that they have open fontanelles. They have large heads. So these are the few important distinguishing features. But apart from that, if this is not available, there are many other features that help you to differentiate. So it's not that in all the cases you are going to have worms or something. So we are going to look to at detail how to differentiate these remedies at all the levels so that no confusion happens, because similimum is needed to be prescribed, and the right similimum can do the work very fast is what I'm talking about. So thank you so much, all of you, for giving me your time, and I hope to see you there in Krakow, and it will be definitely a wonderful seminar and a session for all.
For those who are not able to come to Kraków, which is a pity because this is a beautiful city, there is an option of online taking part in the seminar. And if you are busy this weekend, you can watch the recording for next 6 weeks. See you all in Kraków.